Hello, welcome. I am Teacher Sky. Welcome to class. Hello. Yes, we are live here today on Facebook and YouTube and hello. Oh, excellent. Oh, and Twitch. Yes. Be sure and check out the link that I've typed in the comments for hallow.video. That's where the action is, right, guys? At Hallow, the Hallow community. Yes, you can find Teacher Sky's live streams every day except Sunday on hallow.video. Hi, guys. Ayush. Oh, hello. Hi, Layla. Ashim Hamad. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Oh, Bara is here. Duong, Amal. All my favorite people and some new people too. Congratulations. You found us. Oh, Marwa. Hi. We're going to have fun today. We're just going to do a leisurely socialization. I have a lot of things to share with you today. Hi. Oh, hello, everyone. I got behind Emma. Oh, Emma. Emma is here. Hello, Amal. Can you guys say where you are from? I would love to know. Maysoon. That helps me to associate. You know, when you're just meeting someone and you can't remember their name, sometimes if you have something to associate them with, you can remember. So if you tell me a little bit about yourself, I can remember you. Hi, Hamza. I have a friend named Hamza. Yes, in fact, he's doing a Zoom about now. They do a Sufi circle on Zoom. Yeah. Do you know Sufis, Hamza? Layla, Imna, oh, I see. Duong and then Layla, the Mutual Admiration Society. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, that's such love. I love it. And everyone here on Hello are so supportive and so helpful. Yes, we are our own support group, aren't we, for learning English because we like to build each other up. Yeah, it's so good. It makes you feel better. And, you know, having confidence will make your English better. Hi, Frankie. Oh, that's a cool way to spell Frankie. I have a friend named Frankie. Yes, Frankie Michele. He is a poet and he is also a puppet master. He has a puppet named Windsong Snow Dragon. Isn't that great? Windsong. Layla's from Kurdistan. I think I knew that. See, that's why I knew you. I had that association of, I think I remember her from the Kurdistan group and all of the people from Kurdistan who are so wonderful. And they get together and have their little parties and chats. It's so nice. I love to visit with you guys. Faraz from Egypt. Thank you. That helps me. Ayush, India. I love it. You guys are putting the little flags. That really helps because then you have a visual reference and you can kind of remember. Thank you, Ashim Hamad. Oh, that's so wonderful. From India, Amal from Egypt, Sandani, Sri Lanka. Thank you and welcome. I don't know if you've been here before, but welcome. And Marwa, Egypt. Oh, Marwa, you are all over. Hello, and we love you. You are so amazing. You're a very good teacher yourself. Um, Emma's from Kurdistan. Excellent. And here is Nouri from Afghanistan. She says hello and respect with the butterflies. I love that. Bara from Egypt. Frankie, Emrat Arab. Yeah. And I know I didn't say that right. Emirat, is that correct? Okay. And Maysoon is Saudi Arabia. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Nouri is here. She is my assistant. Yes, I'm so blessed. I have an assistant, and she's amazing. So if you need anything, she can help. And Nouri, have you thought about job description? I have little notes here to myself because I just thought it would be really good. You know, we could do this for the TV show too, where everyone has a description and they define what it is they do as a part of our group because everyone has different talents and abilities. And we have a lot of needs when we have this many people, right? Teacher Sky's group has grown over the months, and I have to thank you all. Thank you, and thank you for making it possible for me to reach so many people because you all coming is the best advertising I could ever have. They call it WOM. Do you know what that stands for? I know many of you, this is intermediate, so I am talking a little fast. But those of you who are in digital marketing or you know how to market, do you have your own business? I know there are some very accomplished and intelligent people here. Oh, good. We have some subscribers. I'd like to invite you up. I see Hebo. I haven't seen you in a while. Come on up, Hebo. And how do I say that? Dibowdy? You'll have to tell me. Hi, Hebo. Welcome. Good to see you. So how do I say, is that your country?
Yeah, I'm from Djibouti.
Djibouti. Okay, I have to say it right. Thank you. And do correct me because I know we are here to learn from each other. And I've been using this heart a lot today. A lot of love going around. So, Hebo, how have you been?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I always I listen with you, but a little bit noisy. That's why I didn't join.
Well, that is very polite, and we appreciate you thinking about everyone. Were you able to watch and listen and get some information?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. So as long as you're able to watch, and even if you can't watch live, we would love
I
to.
watch live, but I can't enjoy. Yeah, because my baby always cry too much.
I understand. And the children are more important. That is a good priority to take care of the children and make sure that they're taken care of. Well, let's see who else is here. Thank you, Nori, for welcoming everyone. Oh, that helps me. Neha. Hello, Neha. Come on up. Okay, good. I have a really good class for us, and I have a lot of announcements today. There's a lot going on. Hi, Neha.
Hi,
welcome.
Teacher. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Hi, Hibo. How are you? And hi, Nuri, and all teachers, listeners. How are you all?
All the great people here today. Maram, hello. Yes, yes, yes. Nuri is very at home here, and she does an excellent job of keeping me organized because, you know, when you're busy, and you all will learn this as you develop your English speaking and you're able to move up in your career and your family, to be able to be very confident with your English. And, you know, that's why we're all here. You will learn how to, you know, be a leader. I think many of you have done live streams and you know what it's like to facilitate, right? Have you tried it yet, Hebo? Doing a live stream yourself, hosting?
Sorry, what did you say?
Have you ever hosted a live stream before on Hallow?
1 month ago.
Yeah. Was that fun for you? Did you learn a lot by doing it, being the teacher?
Yeah, I see every teacher that I say your teacher sky is better.
Oh, well, that's because I have had to study a lot. Get all the certifications. Oh, yeah, and don't forget the voice and diction.
Because every teacher, other language, any country, you live United States. That's why I joined.
Right. And how is life in Chicago?
It's okay, but
big city.
Chicago, its weather is always changing.
Yeah, so
weather is crazy. Yeah.
It's warmed up, hasn't it? It's warmer there than usual, isn't it?
Always wind is in the afternoon. The weather nice, sunny. After 30 minutes, change. Cold.
It changes.
Yeah, too windy. Oh my God.
Very windy. They call Chicago the Windy City.
Windy City, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing a little bit of Chicago experience with us. And
it's beautiful.
Yeah, if you need any help with anything, you know, functioning around there, be sure and bring it to the group, and we'll support you and help you with your perfect English.
Okay.
So, Neha, do you ever do live streams, or is that something that you'd be interested in? Are you a teacher in any way?
Yes, I have done many live streams.
Have you?
Yeah, I have done many live streams and this application, and yeah, those live streams were very, very good. And you know what is the good thing in this application? People are very supportive in this application. You know?
They are.
They will always support you and they will always correct you. So yeah, I love this
It's
in
awesome.
this
It's a
application.
very good learning environment. And I learned as an educator, I've got a master's in instructional design technology that's creating courses online. And one of the number one most important things that a student needs, you have to make sure that the learner feels safe and comfortable. Okay, so they have
Hmm.
to be comfortable. You can't be hungry. You can't be cold or hot. You have to be comfortable, and then you also have to feel safe, and so that
Hi
you can.
Ayush. Hmm.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
Ayush, excellent, excellent,
And
great.
he is a great teacher in this application, Ayush.
I believe it. His
Ayush.
English is very good, very good. Oh, and so many of you I've met on
Yeah.
some of the chats. And
So
can you all name
if
some of?
like you know,
Yeah.
if someone want to join Ayush, so you don't need to pay, you don't need to take subscription. Okay, you can go with and you can talk with him.
That's
He's
right.
a great teacher.
He is. He
Yes.
is. I think I met Ayush on one of the group chats that Hallow has. Are you all a member of any of the chat groups on Hallow? There's some good ones. Could you type
Mm.
it in the comments? What chats do you get? I know you're in my subscriber chat, Hebo and Neha. There's
Mm.
girls. I love the girls chat. Let me see. I'm a member of the, oh, let's see, a group of good thoughts. Go figure, right? English learning group. How about Warrior of Hallow group? Is anyone a member of that one? It's a big one. There's Simba Sarah's group. Is anyone in Simba Sarah's community? It's awesome. Team Spark. Come on, you guys. Are you a member of
Mm.
any of the chats? Do you know what I'm talking about? They're
He have
just
no idea.
they're just the groups that you join, like your inbox with Hallow where you can do chats. I wish this could focus. Ah, here it is. Okay. So you have different people talking to you, but then you also have the groups that you can be a part of. Many of them share a
Yeah.
lot of ways that you can learn, and they do different assignments in those chat rooms. They're really good. And they're a support group as well.
Oh.
Socialize.
Hmm.
So today that's our subject, socialization. What does it mean to be social? Hebo, could you answer that question? Social. Can,
Sorry,
can you
a little
say
bit
it?
noisy.
Social. I hear babies.
Social,
Social.
social,
Hi.
like
Oh.
social if means um socialist. Somebody I don't know, but
Ah, it's very people oriented. Neha, can you help her out at
communicate
all?
the people talking other
Community.
everybody socialist. Like I don't know. I'm not
Uh,
sure.
Ayush, we would love you are a part
Yes.
of our group. Don't worry.
Like
You
every
are.
group, yeah,
What do you
every
think,
group.
Neha?
So
Social. What is that? Or
it is a related to our society or its organization, I think.
organization? Yeah, how we're organized kind of socially.
Yeah.
In classes, you have, the
Hmm.
different income levels,
Hmm. Hmm.
socioeconomic,
Like.
yeah, divisions.
Hmm.
Social, does it sound like
Yeah.
society? Do you all know that word? Society. I
Society.
keep writing in
Yeah.
caps. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't mean to yell at
Society.
you all. They say that when you write in chats and you're in all capital letters that you're yelling. And I don't mean to yell at you guys. Society. So
Hmm.
when we're talking about social, is it like connecting with people?
Hmm. Yeah.
Connecting.
Yes.
And have you ever heard of social learning? Social learning. It's a learning theory. They say that it's a way that people can learn. How would you learn? So, there's a wasp flying in my office. How would you learn by socializing? How do you learn anything when you meet people and just hang out?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Many of people are here or in your like mm, maybe some are your relatives, maybe some are your neighbor. so many people are here who have a lot of knowledge. So whenever we talk with them, so definitely we learn from them, you know. So like, yeah,
Yeah, so you can learn from each other. And sometimes you can learn
yeah,
bad things or bad habits, but sometimes, do you notice like the social networks are really big for, someone will say, "What's the best place to get my washing machine fixed?" Or my car. You can ask other people and they will help you with all kinds of information, right? Oh,
yeah,
Miriam has a very good comment. This is good on social learning, where people learn through observing others to
yes,
socialize each
right.
other. So
Socialize
you
each other.
socialize, you
Yeah.
get to know each other. Um, let's
Mm.
see. I've heard it called hobnobbing. Hobnob. Now that's kind of a funny word. It's not really slander, but maybe more friendly and fun. Oh, June, thank you for the donation. You're so awesome. Thank you. So I have several things to announce, and Thomas is here. Let's bring Thomas up. Hey, Thomas, he's our digital wisdom guy. Now, today is intermediate English, and
Hmm.
all of you are very good speakers. You'll love the class. Hi, Thomas.
Hi, teacher. How are
Hi,
you?
welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you. Hi, Nika. Hi,
That's
Siddharth.
Hebo.
Hi, Thomas.
Oh,
Hi, Thomas.
Yeah. Oh, great to have you here. So, Thomas, how's the weather in India? You're in southern India, right?
yes. Southern India is today. It's rain here, almost rain. So I just came from a drive. I visited some other cities. So I drive around 100 more kilometers. It's the
Uh,
rain here.
yeah.
Rain because in monsoon. It's a monsoon.
Oh, you be careful out there with all that water. That must be dangerous for driving, I would imagine.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We have to limit the speed when we
Oh,
drive in rain.
slow down. Yes. And do you stay on high ground?
Yes, it's like I stay in a hilltop. It's a mountain. I live in the
I
mountains
know.
mostly.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I
Where are you from, India, Thomas? Where are you from?
I'm from South India, Kerala. So you, which part of
Oh,
she's in
which part
I'm
of the
from
country?
Uttarakhand.
northeast. Oh,
Uttarakhand. Okay.
Uttarakhand.
oh,
I
Yeah.
think teacher Neha. I think you too from the mountains. Am I right?
ah,
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
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 Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
And
coming. Oh, go ahead.
yes, and Uttarakhand is more higher than more mountains than Kerala.
Yeah, right,
Interesting.
Thomas.
So we have mountains. They're probably not as high as yours. Thomas, do you know the elevation there where you live? What the elevation above sea level is?
Uh, yes, I know the elevation from sea level here. I will check. I will.
Like kilometers. We go in feet still, and this is the Ozark Mountains where I live. And when it rains, the rivers do flood, and they have low water bridges. And you do not take the low water bridge; you stay high
Is
because the water
from
will flood.
1,532 meter.
Ah, how?
From
Say again. 7.
1,532 meter.
Okay. Okay. So that is very similar. We're at 2,000 foot, and the meters are more. There are more. So I think it's a little higher than it is here. Do you guys know? Have you been able to convert meters to miles and feet,
Uh, and,
kilometers
and the
to
teacher,
miles?
I think in Uttarakhand, where Neha from, around 2,000 meters.
2,000
Yes.
meters. I'm going to see what that is. And everything is Google nowadays, right? Is that a good
Yes,
way to
I am
learn?
searching
To
Google to find.
miles. So I'm going to see. It's about a mile high for
And
us.
teacher, one more thing, like in Uttarakhand,
These are the
from
pictures
Neha was
from
sharing.
Uttarakhand.
Yes,
These are the
7,816
pictures from.
meters.
Oh,
7,008
Neha,
meters.
excellent. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
7,000 feet is
1,000.
2,000 meters, about 6,500 feet. 6,000, and we are at
No,
2,000.
25,000 feet. 20,005 feet from above the sea.
I
Uttarakhand.
see. I see. So it does help to have kind of a mental reference. And we're experiencing summer here. We have summer solstice. And did you see that wasp fly by? He is wanting to get my flowers. I went out this morning and I picked flowers in the yard. Wanted to share them with you. These are lilies. Oh, and that he's coming for my flowers. Come here. Oh, I hope I don't get stung.
Ah,
So, and this one is called a
beautiful.
brown-eyed Susan. My sister's name is Susan, and that is a brown-eyed Susan.
Ah.
The colors are changing a little bit with the lighting in here, but you can tell it's really orange and yellow, and up close they really look pretty. Can you smell it?
No, we can see that. We can see that.
They are pretty, aren't they? And I just hope that wasp, I may have to move them outside if the wasp looks very much more interested in what's going on here. I'm going to move them over here just in case. So I do have a lot of announcements today. Now, how many of you have heard of our Success Networking group? Thomas, you're a part of the Success Networking group, right?
Yes, actually,
SNT?
but I missed one class because I tried to log into the Zoom, but it's not worked for
Let me see if I have that link. I believe this is it. Yeah. So this is the invitation. We're having it tomorrow, Wednesday, and it's 10 a.m. Central Time, which is really tight because now I'm doing my live streams at 9:30. Now tomorrow I will be doing the live stream earlier. We have a big guest, and I'd love to share some of the guest material with you. There's a website, and they do art and video and just some amazing work. And I'd love for you to meet them. They're going to come on our live stream tomorrow. A couple of friends of mine. So let me share the screen and I can show you their site just to get you familiar. What is that?
Everyone can join this meeting, teacher, or only who have took some private
it's a goal setting group, and each one of us are there to set a goal, and then everyone else is there to help support us in attaining that goal. We already had one meeting, and we're going to have this one tomorrow, and then we'll have one more meeting in 2 weeks. This is to satisfy the criteria for my induction to graduate with honors with the dissertation that I'm working on. Oh, and I should show you guys. This is a very interesting development in my dissertation, and I don't know if Flourish is here. She's one of our amazing subscribers, and she has helped me so much. One of her goals, well, her goal for our Success Networking group is to help. She wants to develop a YouTube channel that explains spreadsheets. And I asked her, could you help me with a spreadsheet for my doctoral dissertation? And you guys, this is just amazing. This is what she developed. And I thought I would share the outcome with you all. Since I've been working on this dissertation, I know you're interested in what's going on with it. But by looking at this chart, I can really do a very specific description of who the interviewees were. It's demographics, and I know, Thomas, you're familiar with demographics, but as you can see, I asked them how many campaigns they had done in social media, the number of employees their business had, how many years they've been in business, level of education, gender, and age. And I got some really interesting answers, and being able to look at it on the chart has helped me so much because that's a lot of data. And, it was only 12 interviews. You can imagine if I'd done 100. But it showed that about the campaigns that they'd done were in the hundreds, some 200, some 300. Now, this last one is a big city, and they had done thousands. The number of employees were 1 to 500. You can see that very easily by looking at the chart. The largest number is 500. One of them had 200 employees, but you can see the reach. How many years they'd been in business, you can see as little as 2 years in business and all the way up to 102 years in business. Most of them have had high school, college, and one of them had attained a master's degree. Most were female, and the ages, they went all the way from the 20s to the 60s. And the medium age level was 38 years old. So that's just a really neat chart. And since we're the Team Ed Tech Heads, I thought I would share the technology with you and show you how that was my goal for this success networking team, was to finish data collection. And I've done it, and now I'm analyzing the data, and now Flourish has helped me with that wonderful Excel spreadsheet. Yeah, we're learning a lot together. And I think, as we get closer and we're spending more time together, we're going to be sharing our projects and our successes, and we're going to be helping each other attain success. So you all are all welcome to come to that meeting tomorrow. Our live stream is going to be kind of interesting. I'd like to share the guests we're going to have on the live stream tomorrow. Oh, let's see if I can make this happen. It's called firebones.org, and they have a very sophisticated website. You can see here's their Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. You can just tell by their icons. These guys are artists, okay? And we are talking about fine, incredibly revolutionary art. Now, we'll look a little more at their website, because what it's about is it's actually a story. And I'd like for you all to get a little practice reading about it. We're going to get ready for this because they will be our guests tomorrow on our live stream for the Ed Tech Heads discussion group. So the name of it is Fire Bones. Can you all say that? Fire Bones? Fire Bones.
Fire bones.
Okay. Now make sure everyone who is watching today, please participate and get practice. When you see that there are letters and words you need to read, okay? And I can tell if you're reading. I am a teacher and I have superpowers. So if you're not reading, I know, okay? Let's see. Now, Hebo, you were here first. Would you like to read the form?
Okay.
And
The
maybe
form created,
right?
created
Created. Oh,
with
these are good words.
with smartphones in mind.
Smartphones, right? Like our
Smartphone in mind. A go show tells a store specialist.
it's episodically. It's like an episode, a series. We have different episodes. That's a good word for intermediate. I think that might be advanced, guys. Episodically.
Episodically.
Episodically. Good. High five. That's a hard one. Okay. All right. Hebo, keep going at via.
Okay. Via multiple
mediums. And they're talking about mediums is plural for media, right? Did you know that? Could you wait just a second, Hebo?
Vijay and Bush.
Okay.
Vijay and Bushra
good.
are here.
Let's take a little break here. Okay, let's bring a couple more readers on, because you guys are going to love this story. We have VJ and Bush that have requested hop-ons. Thank you for joining us. And Hebo, I wanted to stop you for a moment and talk about that word. Okay. Hi, VJ. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
hello,
good.
Hello.
Excellent.
Hello, Vijay.
Good to see you. There is Bush. Hello. Can we call you Bushra? Bush? Are you going by Bush on purpose? I usually try to go by the name that's listed, just for, etiquette reasons, because you have reasons for using whatever name you want to use. I use Teacher Sky and people honor that. But you know what my real name is?
Bushra.
Kathryn, right. So, you guys just tell me. And Bushra, you like being called Bushra? Bush? Kadir says, hi, Bush
Bushra.
and VJ. Well, welcome, guys. We're going to be talking about, and we're studying right now. I do have a course also with ESL Language Library about socializing. But tomorrow we have special guest coming on, and it's the Ed Tech Heads discussion group. For that discussion, we would like to invite these people that are responsible for this website. It's very artsy, okay? I taught with one of these members, Bart Weiss, years ago at the Art Institute of Dallas. And he's still in Dallas, and he has been the founder of the Dallas Video Festival, which is a very prestigious festival of videos that are done very artfully and shown in a festival format. He also has a friend. Now, you guys be sure and mute unless you're speaking, because we have a lot of noise going on. And I want you all to be able to hear and be able to read very clearly. So this is going to tell you a little bit about Bart and his friend Jeff, or no, it's Greg. And Greg is also a filmmaker and a poet. Oh, wait, no, Greg's the poet. We're going to read about this, okay? Because I'm just now meeting Greg. I've known Bart for a number of years, but him and Greg put together this website. It's called Fire Bones, okay? And they're going to come and visit with us tomorrow. So now Hebo was reading, and we were talking about this, how it was created. They use smartphones to create, okay? Like you all, right? How many of you are using a phone right now? You can write in the comments and, tell us so that we have an idea. We are on the Hallow web app right now. And if you all don't know the link to the Hallow web app, it's www.hallow.video. Okay. It's much easier to read when you're on the web app. It's very large in the screen, although you guys do pretty good. So Hebo was reading about this, and the story are in episodes, which means it's a series, one after another. Episodes, episodically is the word that we just had. And Hebo, you did great at reading this. Now they talk about via, and that's how they go about it. Producing these episodes with their smartphones, and it says via multiple mediums, and medium can be small, medium, large, but in this case medium is talking about media. Okay, so they created these with media like we're using now. Some of them may have been podcasts, some of them may have been recorded on video, some might have been written on a notebook, just different ways that they can produce them are called media, and plural is mediums, which media is also kind of plural. So we want to pick up there, and Hebo was reading. Neha, you've been here for a while. Could you read the next sentence? And we'll just do a sentence at a time because these are really in depth. And let me see, can you all see that? Or can you see okay to read?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I can see. Yeah.
Okay, so pick it up at Fire Bones.
Okay. Fire Bones includes podcasts, short films, music videos, poem, and still images.
Thank you.
This is first.
So let's go ahead and let somebody else read the next sentence, because we want everyone to get a chance to read. And Bushra, would you mind reading the next sentence for us? Each episode?
Okay. Each episode of a Go show should use whichever medium works best for the part of the story.
Good. And
chapter.
Let's let VJ read the last sentence. Chapters?
Yeah, so it says chapters and episodes are meant to be experienced in order.
Okay. So we'll have to remember that if we go through this. And the story is going to be really good. So let's hear it. It's going to be interesting. Hebo, would you read the first sentence, please?
Yes. Okay. No one know what's happening to our army.
Amra Bustani?
Bustani.
Yeah.
Point.
Okay.
A point.
Okay. Let's do one sentence at a time. Okay. So the person is Amra Bustani that we're trying to find. And Neha, you pick up right here the next sentence. A pilot?
Yeah, yeah. A pilot and a Pentecostal preacher from the Delta. She vanished on a transatlantic flight over a
Transatlantic.
year ago.
Transatlantic. What is that?
Hmm,
Transatlantic flight. Do you guys
trans
know? What
Transatlantic
what could that mean?
Huh?
flight.
It's the
No.
Atlantic Ocean, over
Yeah.
Atlantic Ocean.
So you're transferring across the Atlantic Ocean. You're flying, right? It's a transatlantic
Oh.
flight. So that's where they're going. Okay. Okay. I know we have to
Over a
stop on
year
these hard
ago
words.
and has been missing ever since.
Oh, that's terrible. So let's hear from Bushra. Enter a poet. Enter Bushra. Are you there, Bushra?
Hello,
Enter a poet
Bushra.
We're in
named
suspense. Okay.
Greg, and do you hear me?
Filmmaker. This is my friend.
Filmmaker
My
named
friend named
Bart, who
Bart.
passed through
Amra.
Amra's hometown and they get swept
Got.
up in her story.
Oh,
Gets
okay.
swept in the story.
Excellent. Thank you, Bushra. Very good. So, VJ, would you pick up here at
Yeah.
Greg and Bart? Oh, you guys be sure and mute. Greg
Yeah.
and Bart.
Greg and Bart met a host of colorful characters with clashing opinions about Amra and her mysterious disappearance.
Oh, okay. This is getting interesting. Back to you, Hebo. Are the kids getting your attention? Can you read the next one? The townsfolk, Hebo.
Okay. The town focus
Townsfolk.
town
Do you know what townsfolk are, Hebo?
townsfolk
Townsfolk. Folk.
townsfolk.
Yeah, let's all say that one. It's hard. Townsfolk. Townsfolk. So, folks. What are the folks? Do you guys know folks? What is that word? I taught that to my Chinese little
Buddy,
sister.
friends.
Friends, people, yeah. Kind
Buddies,
of
yeah.
very home, down home. Yeah. Okay, so Hebo, it's the townsfolk. Go ahead.
Townsfolk thrown on each other in their
Confusion.
confusion and
Frustration.
but a
Breakthrough.
breakthrough seems possible when a boy YouTuber in
Lebanon.
Lebanon
Unveils.
unveiled new informations about
Eerie. Disappearing.
disappearing missing army
Miss Amra Bustani.
Bustani.
Oh, there's some good words in there, guys. Should we practice some of these words? Thank you, Hebo.
I don't know a lot of.
I know. We should talk about these. So we know townsfolk, right? Can you say that again, everyone? Townsfolk.
Townsfolk.
Okay. So the townsfolk turn on each other, okay? In their confusion. Can you say that word? Confusion.
Confusion and frustration.
VJ, frustration. Very good. So do you all know what that is? What is confusion? I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. If you something wrong or I don't know.
Not able to understand.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all mixed up. Confusion. Confused.
Yeah, mixed up.
Okay. And frustration. Oh, what is it to be frustrated?
Frustrated. I don't know.
Frustrated. What do you mean when you mean frustrated?
You're not getting desired result.
That's good, VJ. Yeah,
frustration.
You
frustration.
Know, what do you say, sir?
Say again, VJ. You're not.
Frustration is a kind of behavior when you do not get your desired result.
You're
Disappointed.
frustrated,
Oh,
disappointed, okay?
Yeah.
disappointed.
So
Okay.
the townsfolk turn on each other in their confusion and frustration because there's this disappearance of Amra, right? Or Amra. Now it says, but a breakthrough. Can you say that? Breakthrough.
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 Breakthrough. So when you break
Breakthrough.
into someone's house, is that a breakthrough?
Breakthrough.
Did you
No.
hear what I said? To break in?
No.
Oh, like a thief? No. What is a breakthrough? Hmm.
There is some standing in between, maybe. We are breakthrough, like kind of a result. We are getting some
It's
in
a
between or
brain
something.
thing, right? It's not
Yeah.
physical, it's up here. I just had a breakthrough. I just realized it's an epiphany. Epiphany, that's a worse word. But yes, you just thought of something. Okay, so, but a breakthrough seems possible when a boy, and this was a good word for you guys, YouTuber.
YouTuber.
You guys know what that is, right?
Yeah, that we know.
Yeah, what is YouTuber? Do they go on the lake or the river on an inner tube that comes out of a tire tuber?
They
Or
must be having a channel on YouTube.
okay, good. It's a different kind of tube, and they used to call television sets a tube. The
Yeah.
tube, because it actually had tubes in it. That's what created the light, and now everything's digital. Oh, okay, so we go way back. So the boy YouTuber, where was the boy YouTuber from?
Lebanon.
Lebanon. Wow. And what does he do? The YouTuber boy.
He posts some information on YouTube, it seems.
Yeah, it looks like it. Unveils. What is that word? Can you say that, BJ? Or yeah.
Unveils.
Unveils. So if something is veiled, you all know that, right? Veiled.
Yeah. Veil.
Okay.
Yeah.
And unveil, he's going to show this new information. And let's all say this together because it's so cute and it's so funny. Eerie disappearing Miss Amra Bustani. Say the whole thing. Eerie disappearing Miss Amra Bustani.
Eerie disappearing Miss Amra Bustani.
Oh. Let's say it again. You guys did that great. Eerie disappearing
Miss Amra Bustani.
Miss Army Bustani.
Okay.
Amra.
So guys, it's
Miss Amra
Firebones
Bustani.
is a Seahorse media production, and Firebones and Go Show are registered trademarks of Seahorse Media LLC. Okay, so that's the about page, and that was already very interesting, wasn't it? But now we're going to find out about my friends, okay? And this is who will be with us tomorrow. So you guys get ready. These are the credits, and let's learn about my friend Bart first. I want to read about Bart. And if you all don't mind taking turns reading sentences again. Oh, we lost a couple of people. Do I need to bring you guys back up? I'm sorry, I dropped the babies. Oh, Neha, Bush, and Mudar are waiting to come back. I dropped the babies. Uh-oh. Don't drop the ball. They say that in sports, right? Okay, we got you. All right, and Mudar is going to join us, guys. Thank you all for participating. Yeah, BJ?
When you say drop the ball, means quitting the game or something? Or give up?
No, it means being a flake, and just giving up and not, I just dropped the ball. You handed me the ball and I just dropped it. I didn't even do anything with it.
Okay.
It means we lost something?
No, I was very bad and wasn't very responsible, and I just dropped the ball. Have you ever had anyone ghost on you or flake? They call it flake out. Oh, you don't want flakes in your project because they aren't very responsible. They're not accountable. They will drop the ball. You hand them you're so careful and cautious, and this ball is so important. And you give it to them, and what do? They drop the ball.
Drop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it means make a mistake. I
Yeah.
can see
Yeah,
he's
makes
a
a mixer
mistake. It's an
unintentionally.
informal.
Yeah.
It's an
Unintentional,
informal
basically.
way to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah,
Drop the ball.
they probably didn't mean to. They procrastinate or they're just not
Yeah.
very good at it. They probably have the reasons. Now, when I used to manage a staff at my TV station, I would say, now, if you need to drop the ball, drop it in somebody else's lap because we can help you. Or is there
Yeah.
anyone that can help this person? And you know what my staff started doing? I would have these lists. They would be pages long of my to do because I was the manager, right? And after a while, I would say, who can help me with this project? And oh, this person could do it, and that person could do it. And pretty soon, I wouldn't have that long list of all these little tasks to do. My staff would do them. And then
Yeah.
I could do the managerial and the oversee everyone getting the work done. And I would tell them, if you can't do it, tell us, bring it to the group, and someone else can do it. Or we might, as a group, decide, let's all drop the ball. We don't want to do that one. Let's just not do it. Maybe it's not important, and there's usually a reason when people drop the ball. So it has to do with managerial style. Now, let's do some more reading. My friend, you say his name, Bart Weiss. Bart Weiss.
Weiss.
See that?
Weiss.
Weiss,
Bart.
okay?
What?
Weiss.
Bart
Weiss.
Weiss.
Right.
Bart
And
Weiss.
what is his
Director.
position? Thank you, VJ. What does that say? Director.
And executive producer.
Right. So he pulls it all together and provides everything to make this project happen. Okay, so let's get some reading. And Mudar just joined us. Would you like to read about my friend Bart? An award? And I'm starting on the right side. Hello, Mudar. We're already putting you to work, okay? We have a lot of fun stuff today. So we already read a little bit about the story. It's called Fire Bones, okay, to catch up because you weren't with us before. But if you would like to read about Bart Weiss, it starts with an award-winning.
An award-winning filmmaker. Sorry, my mistake. Whose turn it was?
Mudar.
Oh, sorry.
I was thinking, Mudar, your English got really a lot better because VJ works on his English all the time at his job and Mudar is learning. So Mudar, don't worry. We will help you with all the words. And I think you might have heard some of them. An award-winning.
And an award-winning filmmaker.
Now, everyone be sure and mute except Mudar so we can hear him.
Filmmaker.
Right. Filmmaker. Let's all say that. Filmmaker.
Yes.
Filmmaker.
Okay.
Director and filmmaker.
Okay, good. Educator.
Educator and writer. Educator and writer. Bart Weiss is the director and founder of the Dallas Video Fest. He
produces. Produce. Can we stop just a minute, Mudar? Let's talk about this word produce. Have you ever heard there's different terms for produce? Do you know what produce is? Produce?
Generate.
Make something.
Generate. Make.
To produce something, you create it, you make it. But they also call, and I wish I had a picture of one, or I have some in my kitchen. Produce is like fruit and vegetables that you buy in a market or at the store. They call it produce, right? Have you heard of that? So it's different. It's a different kind of produce, okay? And they usually say it produce. Produce, okay? So this is a different word. This one is produce. And so deuce is bigger. Produce. Okay.
Produce.
Okay. So Mart is a producer or Bart is a producer and founder. Okay. So he produces videos and he is the founder of the video festival. Now he produces a show. Can you read what the name of that show is for us, Mudar?
Frame of mind.
Right. On
Frame
Frame of Mind.
mind. On Kera TV.
And the way you say this, these are call letters. KERA is the TV station.
Okay.
KERA.
KERA TV.
TV, right. That
Hostess.
is their public television in Dallas, and Frame of Mind is a very popular TV show in Dallas. And he hosts, go ahead and let's give someone else a try, because this is one big long sentence and I don't want to hurt you too much there, Mudar. So you can rest for just a minute. And now, Hebo, you can read next. Are you with us, Hebo? Maybe I should check and make sure of who all is here before I assign reading. Uh-oh. No, Hebo? Okay. I thought I see you, Hebo. Okay. So, Bushra, could you read next, starting with hosts?
Podcast titled, I think. The Talk of Truth.
Right. What does titled mean? Titled.
First, we are generally write the page on the first letter. First, how can I explain? I don't know.
Titled.
Heading.
Title. Does a book have a title?
Caption.
Yeah, heading.
Yes.
Name of
Which is right, I think.
Yes.
Heading.
It's a name. Right. It has a title, which is its name, the title of a book. Let me see if I have my book here. Can you tell me the title of this book?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Berries, right. Berries. Can you say that? Berries? Berries. Okay, so that's the title of the book. And the title of his podcast is what, Bushra?
The Talk of Truth.
Right. So you stop there, and let's let BJ have a chance. BJ, and is...
Yeah, and
so,
is
sorry, I'm interrupting you guys. I have to go.
Oh, is that
This
Neha?
Dinner time.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
So great to have you.
Yeah.
Bye.
So, yeah, and is a professor of film at the University of Texas at Arlington.
Oh, stop there. That is my alma mater. Do you guys know what an alma mater is? I'll spell it in the comments. Alma mater is how you say it. Let's say it together. Alma mater.
Alma mater.
Alma mater. What is that? University of Texas at Arlington is my alma mater.
Probably your own university?
Yeah, it's where I went to school and got my bachelor's degree in radio and television at University of Texas.
Alma mater. Okay.
Alma mater. Okay.
Mater.
So he's a professor at my old school in the department that I graduated in. That is so exciting. I haven't talked to Bart in a while, so this is kind of cool. I'm catching up. So we're getting ready for their appearance on our live stream tomorrow, guys. You're going to get to meet them. Thank you, VJ. Now, Neha left. She was next. Mudar, you're still with us. Could you read, continue on with He grew
up in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Let's all say that. Philadelphia. Good.
Philadelphia.
Good. Okay, Mudar, keep going.
Is no longer an Eagles fan.
Eagles? Wait a minute. Stop. What is an eagle? Eagles?
It's a kind of
football team.
Football team?
Volleyball. No, I mean basketball team.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
That's a good guess, but it's
yeah.
wrong. I'm going to get you
Oh,
guys on this one. I'm going to get you guys on this one because eagles could be the bird, right? There's a big bird,
Yeah, it's like
A big
eagle.
word.
generally.
So he might have been an Eagles fan, but because this is capitalized, it's a proper noun. And Eagles could be a team, but I don't know any teams in the United States that are called Eagles, except maybe some high school teams. Eagles, I know because I know pop culture in the United States. They're a band and
oh,
they're a group. So could you say that little phrase again, BJ, is no longer?
is no longer an Eagles fan.
Okay, so he doesn't like them anymore. Okay, and that's just so Bart. Bart is
He
just
must
like
have,
this.
yeah, he must have
Very,
changed the band. It seems.
yeah, he's very picky about what he likes and what he doesn't like. He is an artist and a filmmaker. Okay, so Bushra, could you pick up at and is?
And is always in search of good film and the good ice cream.
Okay. And ice cream makes it in their show or their story that we're going to be reading about Fire Bones. Now, let's read about Greg. This is Bart's friend. I have never met Greg, but what is his title? VJ, could you read the title? Shh. Greg.
Title: Greg Brown Devil.
Okay.
Devil.
That's his
Devil.
name. Right. Greg
Yeah.
Brownderville is his name. And then his title is
Showrunner, writer, and creator.
showrunner. Now that's a new term. I have not heard showrunner. It could be an old term, but it sounds like it has something to do with a show that runs over a lot, like an episodical, a series.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about,
Anchor. Kind
yeah.
of anchor.
Anchor,
Those are-
no, Anchor is different. Anchor is like the first one. An anchor on radio is going to be the first one that does the morning show in the morning. Good morning, America. And, you know, that's your anchor. The news anchor on TV is the guy, you know, that everybody loves, and they're the anchor. A showrunner, I think he has run a number of shows. He has probably developed them and done shows, maybe theatrical. We'll have to find out as we learn more about Greg.
Sure.
Showrunner. I don't know. You got me, BJ. So let's let Bushra, would you like to read the first? Let's see how long the sentence is. We'll stop you when we feel like we need a break. So go ahead, Bushra, and read for a little bit. The
The author of 3 books of poetry, A Horse with Holes in It, Deep Down in the Delta, and The Ghost Greg. Darville is an associate professor of English and the director of creative writing at SMU in Dallas.
Okay, you can stop there. SMU in Dallas. You guys know where Dallas is? Does anyone know Dallas? It's my stomping grounds. Have you heard what stomping grounds are?
Yes.
Stomping. I might have told you this before. When I was young, I would stomp around in Dallas. I love Dallas. So, you know, and where is Dallas? What state? Do you all know in the United States?
Texas.
I know you know, BJ. You've been there. So, hey, when you were there, have you heard of SMU?
SMU, no. I think it must be some university.
Good, very
I'm just guessing.
Oh, that's so smart.
Southampton, yeah.
The process of elimination, he's deducing, well, that U stands for university. Like, have you all seen the websites that have .edu? I'll put that in the comments. Those are always educational institutions. So SMU is this really posh, there's a good word for you, posh, a very prestigious, do you guys know that word? Prestigious. I hope I spelled it right. Let's say it. Prestigious. Prestigious university. It's called Southern Methodist University. Yeah. So it is a pretty big deal in Dallas, and that's where Greg works as a teacher. Okay, so so whose turn is it to read? VJ, is it your turn?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can do that.
Why don't you pick it
Um,
up? He is.
yeah, he is also the editor of Southwest Review, the nation's third longest running literary magazine.
Literary. Right. Let's say that word, literary.
Oh,
Literary.
literary.
Literary is
Lit-
proper. I think
Literary.
literary sounds very, it's more English, I think. But literary,
literary.
you'll hear it either way. Literary is very formal. And I think I don't know, English, when you're talking with a British dialect, is very formal and it sounds very good. So you're always right when you're speaking with that dialect. Okay, so Bushra, would you do the last sentence, please?
Of course, teacher. And Brown and Weil grew up in the small Delta community of the Pumpkin Banks, Arkansas.
I am,
Arkansas.
you know, I told you this picture is Arkansas, right? And I am from Arkansas, or have lived in Arkansas, and I'm really close to
Oh,
Arkansas now.
amazing.
I've never heard of Pumpkin Bend. It must be so small. This man is from a very small town, but he has this very prestigious magazine, Southwest Review, and it's a literary magazine. So these people sound very, very interesting. Now, this is all of their end credits, and we probably won't read all of the end credits, but I'll let you have a look. Okay. There are a lot of names in there, and it looks like they had a lot of people on the crew that worked together. Videographer on Satan or Santa. This looks like an interesting. Some of these stories are going to be good, guys. The video episodes in this Go show were shot in and around mostly Arkansas. Look at
How
that.
how we call the name of that? Sorry, just can you go up a little bit, teacher?
The name of
Yeah, this one. Hair and makeup artist for Amra Bustani. How do you pronounce the name? With
Ivev
Gonzalez.
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 With Gonzalez.
Good, good.
Okay.
That is a Spanish name. And, you know, a lot of these folks are near Texas, and we're very close to Mexico. So we have a lot of people. And, you know, I'm pretty sure Greg is Afro-American. So he's, you know, African American. And some of this was shot at his home in Pumpkin Bend. This will be interesting. And then, of course, in Dallas and some places in Texas. They did a number of shoots. Look at all of the places they shot at. So this is a very in-depth thing. Now, that was the videos. They have art and art directors. Podcast. You all know what a podcast is, right? And there's many podcasts that are associated with this. And then post-production. Do you all know what video post-production is? Post-production. I'm so sorry, Nuri. I totally did not see what Dr. A was saying. You know, I said hi, but I don't see what she wanted. And you're saying I'm a little late in noticing. I noticed when it first came up, but I don't notice what they want other than for us to say hello. So Dr. A, please type again in the comments. I said hi back. Do I know you? Let me see. From Canada. Good to have you here. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so Nura, you can help me out with that. I apologize. We've been really busy with this website, and it's just so interesting. So golly, the end credits go on forever. The Go Show platform. I don't even know what this is going to be. Web designer, illustrator. So it's all, I guess the platform is the website that we're on right now. And these end credits go on forever. So you can see they do things in a big way. Now here's voice only cast. So there's some kind of radio story sounding with Amy Laboda, a newscaster, a Pentecostal preacher, and just all kinds of different, a student protester, townsfolk, and internet commenters. This could get very interesting. Now there's songs in here, and this gives credits to all the songs. So I bet we'll hear some of these. No Alibis, Day Bear. It's like a musical. Have you ever seen a movie that's called a musical before?
Yes.
Can you all name any musicals?
La La Land.
La La
Me too.
Land? Is that
I
one?
think, yeah.
La La
Yeah, I
Land.
think something. Yeah,
The Sound of Music is a musical. That's a very classical, a very
yeah.
classic movie, The Sound of Music. And there's a ton of musicals. It's when they're in the middle of this drama movie and somebody just starts singing.
And
So
You know?
probably it's a Bollywood movie.
Yeah, Sound of Music. It's just one sound, Nuri, The Sound of Music. You know that one? I love it too. Yeah, there's some really good ones. Okay, so let's make sure, see where we're at with this Fire Bones. Now there's publicity. There was a big poetry section. Did I miss that? Publicity, poems, embedded. Oh my gosh, this is going to have so much material for us to use in classes. And we could be reading all of this, but since most of it is names, I'm going to spare you because sometimes names are really tricky and there's just so much information. I would like to get to the art and maybe see some of what they have in this production. But that is the end credits. And that's what you see here on it's clipped off on the website. So here is how the website begins. And whose turn is it to read? Mudar, can you read? Now, here's the title. Would you read this one first?
Okay, teacher. Fire bonus.
Bones. Yeah, say again. Fire
bones.
bones. Fire bones.
Fire bones.
Yeah, what is a bone?
Fire bones.
Bone? Do you know what that is, Mudar? A bone?
No, no.
No? Is it?
Bone.
Do you know, Bushra? I thought I heard you for a sec. You know what a bones? What is that? Bone.
Inside the body,
Yeah.
it is a little bit hard.
Yeah. It's what our skeleton, it's what we're made of, bones. And if you have like a chicken bone, right? You don't eat the bone, you eat the meat, but not the bone. So this is called Fire Bones, and I'm not sure where they're coming from. It's art. And with art, you can say and do pretty much anything you want, you can create. Okay, so what's the name of the story? BJ, could you read this chapter 1?
Chapter 1, The Dark Angel.
Ooh, this looks scary. And I think that might be the name of this plane. So here's chapter 2. Bushra, could you read chapter 2, please? Oh, it's right behind me, isn't it? Here you go.
The Beekeeper Spaceman.
Beekeeper Spaceman. That'll be interesting. What is a beekeeper? Do you all know beekeeper?
I know bee. No, bee is animal. It is a small animal, I think. Keeper, I don't know. Keeper generally look after, maybe.
Yeah, it is. They pollinate. They go from flower to flower and they pollinate flowers. So they're very important for our ecosystem in nature. But they also save honey in a hive. And they have a queen bee, and you get honey from the bee. So, what is a beekeeper? Oh, Vila is here. Let's invite Vila up. Hi, Vila. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. It's time for me to.
Oh, you gotta go. I understand. We've been at it for a long time. Thank you, VJ.
Yeah. Gotta cut some Z's.
Yeah. Bye bye. Take some Z's.
Bye. Thanks.
What does that mean? He's going to take some Z's, you guys, or get some Z's. Is that sleep? I'm gonna get some.
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, there's Vila. Hi, Vila. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Good to see you. Awesome.
Thank you.
So we are talking about our guests who are going to be joining us tomorrow. It's an old friend of mine, Bart Weiss. He's from Dallas, and he is a filmmaker and a professor at the university that I graduated from in radio and television. He teaches in the film department, but he's created this artistic and creative site with his friend Greg, and we're going over the site so that we'll know what they're going to be talking about tomorrow, and we'll probably be enjoying some of this with them tomorrow as well. So So Vila, we're just reading from the story, and we had chapter 1. Oh, let me see if I can show you what it was. Chapter 1 is the dark angel. I think they're talking about that plane. Chapter 2, the beekeeper spaceman, and we were trying to figure out what a beekeeper is. We know what a bee is. Do you know, Vila, what a bee is?
I know what a bee is, but a beekeeper, I don't know.
You don't know. So do you know
No.
what it means to keep something? Keep?
Yeah.
Keep? What?
Like housekeeper.
Oh, like a housekeeper. So do they keep it and they kind of take care of it?
They protect.
Yeah, protect it. Right. So a beekeeper is someone that works with bees, and they usually wear a big uniform because they don't want to get stung, right? And
Okay.
they usually have this little thing that creates smoke. And bees, they don't like the smoke, so it helps them so they don't get stung too. So you'll see those pictures. Hebo, are you still with us? You want to come up again? I'll invite you. Okay, she might have got her baby settled down. Okay, so the next one will be for Vila, and we're going to come up. It's chapter 3, Vila.
Okay, chapter 3, Razorback in Time.
Now, only I would understand this because in Arkansas, where Greg is from, the University of Arkansas team are called Razorbacks. Okay, so it's an inside joke, you guys. And I wonder if I can show you a picture of a razorback because they're an animal. Do you know what kind of animal they are?
No.
Okay. What did you say? Bushra, did you say? A bull?
Bee, I think, Professor.
No,
Bee
it's not a
has.
bull. I'll show you a razorback just because you will never be the same until you see a razorback. Okay, so this is the Arkansas Razorback. That's their team logo. Can you tell what it is?
Oh,
It's a pig, but it's
a
also
pig
called a
with
boar,
horns.
and there's actually real razorback pigs in Arkansas, and they're very scary. Let me see if we could get these are all Arkansas razorbacks. I wanted a picture of a real razorback, but yeah, they look like this. They're very scary, and they are out in the woods. Oh, here's one. Can you see? Oh, it's right above me. I wonder if I could bring that up. Oh,
Yes.
and then I made it too small. Where'd that razorback go? But it's a pig, and their team is called Razorback. And I was going to show you this. This is what they say at the games when they make a home run, or what do they call a touchdown? Oh, and it didn't come up. It's this one right here. Woo pig suey. Would you all say that for me? Woo pig suey. You see it?
Woo pig suey.
Woo pig suey. You know what they say is pigs say suey when they go to feed a pig. Suey, suey, suey. And so at the Razorback football games, you'll see thousands of people saying, woo pig suey. I know you don't have to say it. So that is what he means in this this story about Razorback, but it's a play on words because he said something else about Razorbacks, and now I think you'll even see. Oh, let me see. Where is it? Fire Bones is the name of the story. He doesn't have one of the pig Razorback here, but it's Razorback in Time. How is that a play on words? Back in Time. Have you ever heard of that? Would you like to go back in time? Oh, is Hebo with us? Hi, Hebo. Would you want to go back in time, Hebo?
Don't late, I think.
No? You like it just the way it is? You wouldn't go back and change anything? What about you, Mudar? Would you like to go back in time?
But I cannot.
You can't. What about you, Bushra? Would you like to go forward in time to the future? Bushra, what about you, Vila? Would you like to go back in time or forward in time?
Oh, no, just in the time I know.
Be here now. That's great. So that is a play on words. Razorback is the name of that animal, right? And they're saying Razorback in time. So did you get it? You're supposed to laugh. Okay, raise your back in time. You want to get the jokes when they have a pun or, a different meaning that's intended. Have you ever heard get the meaning between the lines? Do you know how to read between the lines?
Yeah.
What does
Read
that
between the
mean,
lines.
Mudar?
That means just make fun or something, or
Make fun of? No. When you're reading, you read the lines, right? And they are lines, and you see the words and you
between
see
the
the
lines.
letter. But if it's between, what's between the lines? How do you read?
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yes.
Do you have to
Nothing
kind
between
of
the lines.
guess what
Yes.
might, maybe they wrote something, but they meant something else? Is that what it means to read between the lines? You get that underlying meaning when you read something. So Razorback in Time, it just says Razorback in Time, right? But what does it mean? I don't know either, guys. It's art. And so reading between the lines is trying to figure out what he's talking about. Razorback in Time. We'll have to see the show. So here's chapter 4. And whose turn is it to read? Vila, could you read chapter 4 for us, please?
Behind your picture.
Oh, it is, isn't it? There's this blue hand. Okay, there it is. Go.
Nobody.
Go, buddy. Go, body. Go, buddy. I think it's like nobody, right? And I think once again, it's a takeoff, and this is art, so we can do that. I don't know that word, but the story should be very interesting. Okay, chapter 5. Bushra, are you with us again?
Yes, Professor. Mr. Donny Brock.
Donnie Brook. Okay, that looks like a name and looks very simple. Okay, chapter 6. Hebo. Oh, it's behind me again, isn't it? Here you go,
Okay.
Hebo.
All walls.
Old walls. Now that is going to be about history or something, right? Oh,
Right.
that looks interesting. Okay. Vila, could you read chapter 7?
Double ghost.
Double ghost. Okay. And chapter 8, Mudar. Ooh, that looks hard.
The bloats.
Bulos, I guess. Bulos.
Bulos. Break down.
Breakdown. Something is breaking down. It broke and it's going down, and it's called the bulos. So we don't even know what that is. It looks interesting. Chapter 9, Bushra.
Bitter December.
Oh, bitter. What is bitter? Bitter.
Bitter meaning is not sweet, I think.
Not sweet.
Or
bitter.
no.
That's good.
It's bad situation. It is a
bad
different
situation.
meaning.
Bitter. Yeah. So it could mean it's not a very sweet time, but yeah, bitter food is very bitter. It's like it doesn't taste very sweet. That is the perfect way to describe it. Now, remember when there's a T, sometimes that T will sound like a D. So we wouldn't say bitter, we would say bitter. Bitter. Yeah, that's true with words like sweater. Can you say sweater? Sweater. Yeah, it's not sweater. Sweater. That's a little too formal when you say sweater. It's too much T. Okay, good. All right. So a bitter, it might be bitter cold in December because it snows here. Okay, so Vila, could you do chapter 10? Here it comes. Right behind me. Room. Okay. So those are all the chapters. And let's see. How do we begin the story? Oh, we go to and if you didn't know this, if you're on a website ever, if you go to their logo and click, it'll take you to the home page. Did you know that? That might help you. That might help you. And web designers know this, and they always have that as a link if you see that.
Hyperlink.
Okay, so here's chapter 1, and maybe we'll go in here for a second and see what's going to happen. I don't think it's reading. I'm pretty sure they're going to tell a story. Oh, this is Dark Angel. Where is it? Number 1. Oh, okay, so it has audio, scary theater, it has video, and it has audio and artifacts. Okay, and here's how we get to the next chapter. So this is our story, and I'm not sure how long this will last, but we'll listen to a little bit of it. Okay. Oh, because
when you grow up in the Delta, as I did, you're used to seeing crop dusters. Springtime, summertime, just turn your eyes heavenward and there they are, zooming and looping above you. The pilots are local celebrities, figures of wonder. Once, I attended a beloved old crop duster's funeral. After the service, friends and family joined hands and watched as the pilot's son poured the cremains into the hopper of that beat-up yellow biplane and took to the air to release the ashes over a field his dad had sprayed for decades. Just this past Christmas, in Cow Island, Louisiana, 100 gallons of water blessed by a local priest were loaded into a crop duster and misted over the community in perhaps the most efficient sacred drizzling ever performed. There's a strange American poetry to these stories.
Okay.
But perhaps the strangest crop duster story I've ever heard
are we ready?
unfolded back in 2018. It was mid-September in Thisaway, Arkansas, a tiny delta town not far from where I grew up. Ferocious morning sun, a hot dusty breeze, and Amra Bustani, a Lebanese-American pilot in her early 40s, strapped her helmet on and climbed into a crop duster-style plane alone. It was a model called the Dark Angel, and the pilot proceeded to fly this little midnight-colored aircraft across the Atlantic Ocean, over Europe, into the Middle East, and she's been missing ever since. My name is Greg Brownderville. This is episode 1 of Firebones, the world's first ever ghost show.
All right, guys. So that's the beginning of the story. Do you guys want to explore some other of the content that we have, or maybe we can find some more reading? So you guys can enjoy this site. We're going to have Bart and Greg on. Greg is that person you were just hearing. Let's have a look at the video and see what else we have. Oh, here's the plane, guys. And that's a crop duster. Can you spell that in the comments? Crop duster? What does a crop duster do? Does anyone know? And that's really her. So I think this is a true story. She's the pilot that got in the crop duster and did that epic. It's like Amelia Earhart, right? Do you guys know Amelia Earhart?
Yeah.
But this one went missing, and I guess he got pictures of her and produced this video. It's great, isn't it? So you get a taste of this local little Arkansas town that had a crop duster. So no one knows crop duster? What is a crop? Oh, look. It's dusting. What is that? A crop is a field, like a field of, like a big garden, a field, crop duster. And when they dust it, what do they put all over it? Can you guess? Dusting it with dusting powder? No. What do you
I
think?
think it is not pharmacy, but growing. It is some material on a plane.
Well, it's usually pesticides because the crops will have bugs and they spray poison basically to kill the bugs. It's called a crop duster. Right, EJ. It's an airplane which sprays crops. Hi, Jaron Hansen. Welcome. Okay, so this is getting interesting, isn't it? So let's look. This looks like a little bookmark. So can someone read? Who is with us now? Mudar, could you read what number 3 says right here?
Sure. Morning sound with
Rattles. Rattles. What is a rattle? Oh, I wish I had something like a rattle. Babies have them. This is a bell. But if it has things in here like little beads, it will sound and make noise when you shake it. A rattle, you rattle it, and to rattle something is to shake it, right? Yeah. So now this is saying morning. Does it mean like good morning? MOURNING. What does that word mean? Morning.
Morning. Sound with also.
Maybe grieve a loss or a death. To mourn. Have you heard that? Mourn.
General Mowi.
A widow is mourning because a widow is man who lost or a woman who lost her husband, a widow, and the man is called widower, and they mourn. So when someone dies, do you mourn? You know that word mourn?
Yeah.
Okay. So mourning song, it sounds like, is it a happy song?
No.
Morning song with rattles. Okay, well, let's look at it. It says
morning song with rattles.
Oh, say again. What was that?
Sad sound.
Oh, sad song. Yeah, very good. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this. It looks like the words to the morning song, and you probably have to make it really big, but here, we'll just let them read it, okay? And you can hear the dialect and the dialogue. Here you go.
By Patty Sue Frymeyer. When I see a new mother and a shriveled bundle of baby, I remember you. The face glowing, the dirty church floor. When I see an old woman singing with her white braid swinging, I remember you, your woven hair, home in the dark sticks. It hurts. It hurts to know you will not grow old. Teach me how. Whenever I see a worship finger twitching in the spirit, I remember a choir and December fire shut up in my baby. Rattle, pray, rattle, agony, rattle. What do I do with you now?
Okay, so what is a wrap braid that she's talking about? Wrap braid. Can you guess? What is a braid? Do you have braids in your country? It has to do with hair.
Wrap, I know.
Braid.
It's with some male general.
Yeah, if I braided my hair, I would take little sections and I would do this until it all came together as what is called a braid. So to braid, the verb braiding. Okay, and here's a braid. Okay. So she was, and this is, you can tell this is an Afro-American, and African Americans have hair, they call them wraps, and it's like a braid. And so that's what she was talking about, hair wrap braid. Oh, plait. Thank you, EJ. Oh, that's so good. Did I say it right? Plait or plait? Plait, right. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, EJ. Really good. I had forgotten about that word plat or plate. Plat, how do I say it? Okay, so here's the next chapter. I'm not as good at your languages as we're all learning together. So this one is the Beekeeper Spaceman, and we already read what the title was, and you see how beautiful this site is. Will travel. Oh, here we go. So you guys maybe want to read the title of this one. Whose turn is it? Vila, could you read the title to number 4?
Sure. We'll travel for ice cream.
What does that mean, will travel? I will travel. Oh, Candy Rose just subscribed.
Hello,
She wants
Candy.
to read. Is that B Candy? Is that Candy from Thailand? Hello. Is it? Do you guys know Candy?
Yeah, yes.
I guess so.
Oh, Candy, my favorite person.
Again.
Hello, Candy. Candy is our fashion correspondent for our Hello TV shows because she has these amazing collection of hats. So, Candy, we are reading over a website here. A very dear friend of mine is an artist and a filmmaker and a teacher, a professor at the University of University of Texas, and his friend and him developed this site. So, if you just joined us, it's called firebones.org. Okay. And I see someone else is here that wants to hop on. Oh, Neha is back. Let's see if we can get you up here too. I know that they've been making it to where we can hop on more and more people at one time. Oh, but I might have maxed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So if anybody wants to take a break, let us know when you do. And Neha can come up next. Mudar, are you ready for a break? Now, everybody can't leave at the same time, but we could, let's flip a coin. So, Bushra or Mudar, right? Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
I
Mudar
can take it.
and Bushra,
No, no, I can't take it.
I'm going to flip the coin. Are you sure? Mudar, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure. I'm sure.
Okay, then I won't
Bye.
flip the
See you.
coin. But you
See you
can
later.
read and watch as we're doing this. I know you need more practice reading.
Yeah.
So we're not
Sure.
finished yet. Okay.
Teacher Sky, I'm sorry, Neha wants to hop on.
Okay, thank you. I'll bring Neha up. Okay. And Candy is with us. I'm so excited. This will be great, guys. Okay. So we're talking about will travel for ice cream. What does that mean? I will travel. I will travel? He says, or AJ, is it J? Do I say the J or A he? That mean I'm in love with ice cream. That means your S is on the end of your that, and it should be on the end of your mean. That means I'm in love with ice cream. Is that what that means, guys? Will travel for ice cream. I think, yeah, I'll go anywhere. There was an old TV show. It was a Western of all things. It was called Have Gun Will Travel. And the person had been shooting people and he had to keep leaving because he was killing people. And I think he was a good guy overall, but I think maybe it was a revenge story. Have Gun Will Travel. So everyone uses that as a takeoff, will travel. Have ice cream, will travel. Okay, great. Thank you, Jambira. Nice to join, not joint. That's different. A joint is like your arm has a joint in it, and you're saying nice to join you. Okay, Gambira, thank you. All right, so let's see what Firebones has in store with this audio track, Will Travel for Ice Cream. It should be interesting. And just listen to the dialect. This is art, and, you're going to be learning on a lot of different levels. So read between the lines.
Hello.
Hey, Bart. This is Greg Brownderville. I met you at the festival the other night. You gave me your card.
Oh, hey, Greg. What's up?
Well, I got the Evite to your birthday party that's coming up.
Great. You think you can make it?
It depends. I really want to come, but the thing is, I'm doing a poetry reading that same night in Deep Ellum with 2 other poets.
What time's that reading? And what are you reading?
I know this may sound funny, but lately I've been writing a lot of poems about how you can feel like a play with a bunch of different characters in it. And you don't really know whether you're one of the characters or all of them, or maybe the playwright or the play itself, or just somebody out in the audience sitting there feeling kind of lost. I think I'll read some of those. Anyhow, it starts at 8, and so I reckon I'll be out of there by 10.
Oh, 10's fine. You know, party will just be picking up. We'll have some cocktails from Swerve, and the best part, Snow Biz Ice Cream is catering the party. It's going to be a great time. So get there when you get there. 10 o'clock, we'll be still rocking.
Awesome, man. And I love ice cream, so I'm excited about that part. So I'll just plan to see you around 10:15-ish on Saturday night.
Sounds great.
All right, good deal.
All right, so we'll stop it there because it's about a 10-minute piece, and you guys can watch this on your own or listen if you'd like to really find out what's going on with the story. We're just familiarizing ourselves with the Firebone site, and it's very good for intermediate practice. So that was interesting about the ice cream. It'll be interesting to see how their little gathering goes. And I've listened to it, so it's kind of funny. You're hearing different dialects, okay? Bart is in Dallas, Texas, and he might sound a little Southern. And definitely Greg is from Arkansas, so he is very Southern. So let's let Candy do some reading. Can you read number 5, Candy?
Number 5. Before I go to bed.
Oh, I bet it's getting late for you.
I come here before I go to bed.
Okay.
The silo I use magnifying
glass. Oh, good.
The silo spaceship.
Right, a spaceship.
Spaceship.
So that first word is silo. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, that just says video, right? And it's 4 minutes and 11 seconds.
4
minutes. 4 minutes, 11 seconds.
4 minutes, 11 seconds.
Okay. Have you got? Do you know how to read time on a time clock? 4, and what was it? 11. 4:11 is 4 minutes and 11 seconds. That's how long the piece is, the video. So it lets you know. Now, those words, what is a silo? Can you say that again? Silo. Silo. Silo.
Silo.
What is a silo? Anybody ever heard of it?
Spaceship.
No,
video.
It's not a spaceship. A silo. I'll type it in the comments. A grain. Do you know grain? Like wheat and corn and different grains, oats. Grain. Elevator.
Grain. Yes. Elevator.
Do you know elevator? What does an elevator do?
Yes. Silo. Grain elevator.
Yeah. What does an elevator do, Candy?
To lift stuff.
Goes up, and it goes down. Yes. And usually brings people up and down. But if it's a grain elevator, what is it bringing up and down? Grain. Grain.
Yes.
Okay.
Silo.
So a silo is usually, you'll see them. Oh, I think I have one. Let me show my mother is from Wisconsin, and they have big farms with big barns. Can you say barn? Barn. Okay. So behind the barn is a silo. Silo.
Is in the barn. It's a silo.
The silo has the grain in it, right, from the fields, because they just have all these fields, and they got all of the things out of the crop, right? You know, crop. What is a crop?
Yes.
Crop. No, it's not a railway, EJ. It's a big, tall building, a grain silo. And maybe in this silo we have oats, and in this grain silo, because we have this huge field and we bring in all of the harvest, and all of that grain goes into this very tall tower. and it's called a silo. And then the silo will, they take all of that grain and they either feed it to their animals or they sell it. They probably put it in bags and packaging and sell it. So yeah, it's a grain elevator. Oh, I could be from Greek. I don't know for sure. But you know what a silo, a tall tower or piñata, pit ana farm used to store grain. Good. I'm not sure what you mean by Jaron Hansen, pit ona, but the other part you said is exactly. Oh, put it on a farm, a tall tower that's on a farm used to store grain. Now this is a 14-year-old, guys, or 15. Sorry, Jaron. I know you're 15 now. So smart. So what is a spaceship? Vila, do you know what a spaceship is? Now, be sure everyone mute unless you're talking, unless it's your turn, so that we don't have a lot of noise. Vila, you don't know spaceship? Have you ever been on a spaceship?
Oh, no.
What does it do?
And I don't want to.
Google.
What is space? Is it this room in my room? Like all this air? Is this space? What is space? Jaron Hansen's getting old.
Small area, right?
Yeah, space. What do you think of when you think of outer space?
Environment.
Oh, what was that? Hebo, did you say? Or Neha, was that you? Neha, what is outer space?
Could you write
outer space?
When you go out the earth?
Yes, outer space. It's where the planets, stars, moon, right? It's in outer space. Good. Okay. So then what does the space ship, is it like a boat? Ship?
It's like a machine.
Is it like an airplane?
Yes.
No.
But it goes into outer space. Oh, what else do they call a spaceship? Do you know other words for space? And you guys can type in the comments too if you're not able to say it. But I'd like to hear you say the words. It's a rocket. Have you ever heard that one? Rocket ship.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Rocket ship.
Oh, Hamidreza, a shuttle, space shuttle. Now we're getting sophisticated. So that's the little things that they go and they land it on Mars, and it has a camera, so it takes pictures and it gives all kinds of samples, and then they bring the space shuttle back. And sometimes the space shuttles have people, don't they? Okay, so we are really wondering about this silo spaceship. Let's find out. It's a video. So we'll just watch this and find out what they're talking about. Arkansas, there is a silo. You see the silo? It has grain from this field in it. That's a big silo. This is in the Arkansas Delta. Did they spell high right? High there? How should they spell high? Do they mean way up high?
Pretty high.
Pretty high. Oh, this
not
is
getting ice cream
Bart.
until we do this.
There's Bart and there's Greg. What is he in white? Is that a spaceman? Spaceman? And a space suit? Are they going to wear the space suit?
Me? Yeah, we gotta get these on.
It's a little dancing Bob.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think white's my color.
Zip it up. Gotta get started.
Brings you fellas to the Delta?
We are on a quest for some homemade ice cream.
I see. Well, I don't know that I can help you there, but I can take you up into space and show you some moons and planets that look like big old scoops of ice cream.
We'll take it.
Make yourselves at home. All right, fueling is complete. Prepare for liftoff. Beginning countdown. 10, 9.
Everybody count
8.
down.
Start
7.
ignition sequence. 7, 6,
6.
5.
5. 4.
Have ignition. 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff.
Blast off.
Boom. First stage separation complete. Reaching atmosphere. And we have orbit.
Aborted? What does that mean?
You are free to move around the cabin.
Okay.
If you gentlemen need to brush your teeth, I've got some special space water that you can use.
So that's zero gravity. And that's why he's walking funny, kind of floating in the air. And the water floats.
Hello, Saturn. Come, gentlemen, look out this window. Get you an eyeful.
Is that a pogo ball?
Oh, no. No! Oh, gentlemen.
What's pogo?
There has been a despicable malfunction with the rig.
Oh, that's really high tech. Did you see that spaceship? Oh my goodness. And a cliffhanger. Is it still on? Let's see. I think that was it. That was a cliffhanger. So we don't know what's going to happen. But here's another one. Hebo, would you like to read number 6? Welcome.
Okay. Welcome. Oh, I can't see well.
Uh-oh. Is it too small? Let me see if I can make it bigger.
Okay. Welcome to black
planet. It's one of those P words, so you have to say it like
planet.
Planet.
Planet, no. Planet.
Planet.
Swan.
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 You see that bird? That is a swan. And it's not the best swan. I would like to show you swan because they're such beautiful. Do you have swans where you live? Swan. Let me show you the swan. Here we go. They're very beautiful. You've got to see a swan. So I don't know where this story is going, but it does look very, very interesting. So here is a swan. And they have something called the swan song. And it's like the last time you do something. It's your swan song. Yeah, we used to have a couple of swans in the Boxley Valley in the Ozarks, right in the very deepest part of the woods. And there was a pond and a river there. And they were just beautiful swans. So there they are. That is a swan. And what was the name of this one? It's Swan. It's Planet. Okay. Do you know what a planet is? Planet. Can you say that? Planet.
Planet.
Is it to plan something and prepare for it? Planning for my exam? Plan?
Yes.
No? Plan it? Do you plan something?
I will. Plan.
So
Planet.
planet, no, it's not a plant like we grow. You guys saw my flowers
No,
earlier.
Planet
it's a
is another
planet, like
world.
Earth.
Plant. Ah, good.
Earth.
Planet is
Yeah.
another world.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the
Another world.
Earth, right? Saturn
Yeah.
and Mars. So what is
Yes.
this planet called?
Plan.
Swan.
Planet Swan. Okay, guys.
One.
So let's
Planet
find out what's
Swan.
going to happen. This is
Planet
a short video, but they're really fun. I really
I'm afraid
enjoy
we
the
shall
videos.
never see our beloved Earth again. I'll have to set this baby down on the secret planet of Swan.
Swan?
Yes,
Wow.
it boasts a large snowy white landmass in the shape of a swan. Oh, yes, we will live out the remainder of our lives here on the planet Swan.
All on a
Scary.
quest for ice cream.
Beautiful. Prepare for landing.
Prepare for landing.
5,400 feet. Descent is stable. Trajectory is smooth. I'm sorry about your wives and your sons and your daughters, your mayors and your barbers. Y'all will miss them. I'm sure they'll miss y'all. Firing retro rockets. We have dust. And we have touchdown.
Gentlemen, welcome to Swan. It's awfully lonely here on Swan.
But there's an amazing man named
Joon Beh.
He's trapped here also. He makes the most luxurious ice cream I've ever tasted.
The quest for
It's
ice cream.
majestic. It's very
Strangerous here on
Strangerous?
Swan.
Is that a word? Strangerous. Uh-oh, this is not a word. By Monohar. So there's Planet Swan. They look very happy. That is. Oh, bye, Nori. You have to go. Thank you, Nori. Thank you. Okay, so we have to talk about some of this stuff because there's some crazy stuff in here. He says, sons and daughters, bye to your sons and daughters. What are sons? Sons? What is the sun
Sons.
in a family?
Yeah.
Sun? Is it like the
his-
sunshine?
No, it's
No.
not sunshine. He's a family member.
A little
Yes, his
boy?
son.
He's the
Yeah, little
sun.
boy.
Right, the sun. And
Yes,
what are the little
boy.
girls called?
What?
What is a little girl? If it's the boy is a son, what is the
Mhm.
girl?
Daughter.
Thank you,
Daughter.
Cinderella. Daughters, right. The son. Say goodbye to your sons and daughters. They have to go live on Planet Swan the rest of their lives just because they wanted ice cream. Now, he also said goodbye to your mayors. What is a mayor? Mayor. M-A-Y-O-R. Mayor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jaren Hansen. Good job. Yeah.
I think
The
it's
sun.
manager,
Manager. What does the mayor manage?
like a boss.
Like a boss, but what does he manage?
Manages
Ice cream company
stuff.
or a
Manager.
school? Does he manage a school? No, that's a principal. A mayor manages a town or a city. They vote for it if it's democratic, and it's called a mayor who runs. You're right, he's kind of like a manager. But usually the big cities have a city manager, and then the mayor can just sit back. So what is he also said goodbye to your barbers. What is a barber? Is it like a girl? I've heard of Barbara.
The person who cuts your hair.
You guys know that one. Oh, Jaron Hansen, elected leader. Oh, Jaron Hansen, you're so smart. Right, Cinderella, hair cutter. Okay. I can't kid you guys or fool you. So we're going to go back. Let's see if I can get out of that screen. Oh, where were we? On this story. Uh-oh. This is going to
I'm
make
afraid
it go
we
back
shall
again.
never see our beloved Earth again.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to set this baby down.
Escape to exit full screen. Okay, so I'm trying to get out of this, and it might be stuck. Okay. Huh. Okay, I can't get to it. We might have to stop there. Oh, you guys. Did you want to do one of the intermediate lessons, or are you enjoying the website of Firebones? You like the Firebones
Maybe the
website?
intermediate?
Yes,
So we can read a little.
Say again?
The intermediate?
Intermediate? Okay. Intermediate. I think I have some functional English here. Let me see if I can get to it. Functional English. So tomorrow our friends will be here and they'll be telling us all about that site. So if you have questions you might want to ask. Uh-oh, did I share the right screen? Oh, it's those guys. Firebones. They're going to be on our live stream tomorrow. And okay, I'll try to share again and try to get to functional. It's called functional English. What does it mean to function? Function.
Quality.
Can you function in society? Function. What is that? Functional.
Duty.
I think it's a part of something.
A part.
Function.
It's a function. The way
Functional
something.
part.
It's doing something, right? How
What?
does it function? Shushan says
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
systematic things. Now, if you say a systematic thing, it's one. But if you put the S on it, you need to say systematic things. Okay, Shushan, that's grammar. Oh, good night, Jaron. Thank you for coming. You're so smart. And you're not getting old. You have a long way to go. And time will speed up. As you get older, it will go faster. So enjoy every minute and sleep well. Okay, so do you see all the different things we could study? Which one would you all like to do? It's functional. It's just being able to have a social conversation. How about saying hello, congratulating, making small talk? You want to do small talk since that's what the name
Sure.
of it? Let's do that one. Small talk. Does it mean that it's a little bit in little amounts? Small talk? I have to go back in here. Uh-oh. Are we on share screen? Oops. Oops. I don't think I'm
Tisha?
supposed to show that. Yeah,
I would like to go to bed.
I
I feel sleepy.
understand. Thank you so much for coming. And we're just getting started on this one, so it might take a while. I completely understand. So we were in functional. Thank you for coming, and thank you for reading, and thank you for participating.
See you tomorrow, teacher.
Sounds good. We'll be here.
Bye, Candy.
Be
Yeah,
socializing
just
tomorrow. Thank you, Candy.
your time, teacher, about tomorrow.
Bye, Candy.
Yeah, it'll be 9 tomorrow. 9, 2,
9,
a couple of hours
9,
before now. It'll be earlier, and you won't be so tired.
9 a.m. right? But
Right.
9 p.m. my time, right?
That's correct. Right. You're way ahead
Thank
of
you.
me.
Bye bye.
Bye,
See you.
Candy.
Bye, Candy.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
3B.
So awesome. Okay, so we're going to make small talk here. And what does small talk mean? Did you guys answer in the comments? Anyone? Everybody's saying good night. Thank you so much, you guys. Small conversation about the weather. Yeah, just something simple and nothing too deep. So here we go. Here's the definition of small talk. And Vila, would you like to read the definition of small talk for us?
Sure. Small talk refers to light conversation. It is an important aspect of socializing. Is that the word?
Socializing.
Socializing.
Socialization in
Right.
English. In this lesson, you will learn useful expressions and suitable topics to strike up a conversation. Let's begin.
Perfect. Strike up a
It's a
conversation.
suitable teacher's guy. It's a suitable or it's a suitable. What we have to pronounce this? Suitable
Socialize.
or no?
Oh,
Suitable.
suitable.
Useful expressions. Huh?
Suitable. Is that the word? Suitable?
Suitable. Okay. Okay.
Suit
Suitable.
able. We're
Suitable.
able to make it suit and it fits everyone. It's suitable. It fits like a suit,
Suitable.
like you're
Okay.
wearing a suit. It fits very well. Suitable. So you understood expressions, useful
Yeah.
expressions. That's words, ways things are said. We
Suitable.
express ourselves. Expressions and suitable topics to strike up a conversation. So there's a note here. And Neha, could you read the note for us?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. To strike up means to begin, often suddenly. Here
Good.
are some things we strike up: a conversation, a friendship, a relationship, a song, the music.
Okay, great. All right. So we have a
I'm
little bit of an
finished.
introduction. We know where we're going with this thing. And
Thanks.
let's see what
And
happens with the warm up.
warm up.
We're going to make some small talk.
Weather.
So now,
Weather.
Bushra, could you read this one about the weather?
Of course, teacher. One of the most common subjects of small talks is weather. Turn to a classmate or two and to strike up a conversation about today's weather.
Okay. So, Bushra, would you strike up a conversation with Vila and ask her about her weather in her country?
Okay.
So
Hello.
practice.
Hi, Bushra.
How are you, Neha?
Vila.
Oh, okay, Vila. Sorry.
It's okay.
How are you? Everything okay? I hope it.
Yeah, it's really fun. How's the weather in your country, Bushra?
Maybe you know I live in Macedonia. Now is a sunny day.
Oh, really? Here in Costa Rica, it's cloudy. I think it's gonna
Kind
rain
of.
in a few minutes.
Oh, what about yours country?
It's cloudy today.
Oh,
Do you guys want to
do you like
involve Neha in the conversation too eventually?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Nika, how's the
Yeah.
how's the weather in your country today?
Today it was a rainy day. So, yeah.
I love those days with a lot of rain.
Oh, okay. What about you?
Everyone's having different weather, it sounds like. We have a sunny, very, very sunny day. So that's good. We just wanted to strike up a little conversation and get that practice of striking up a conversation. So it's very spontaneous, and you have to be very quick on your feet, don't you? Okay, so Cinderella, it's so sweet to have you back. I'm glad you come back, and many people do. We love it when you come back. So here are some ways to begin talking. And Neha, you haven't got to read yet, did you? Would you like to read this one?
Yeah, sure. Ways to begin small talk. Nice day, isn't it? Long time no see. How is it going? How are the kids? How's work? What's new? Did you watch the game last night? Still keeping busy. Have you been waiting long? Any big plans for the weekend?
Oh, so let's practice some of these. These are really good. So, Vila, this time you could ask the first question of Neha.
Okay. Hi, Neha. Long time no see.
Okay.
Yeah. So should I give answer, teacher?
Yeah, you should answer with something. She's striking up a
Okay.
conversation.
Okay. Yeah, because I was busy with some things because for last 1 month I had some busy schedule. So because of my busy schedule, I was not using this application. That's why you didn't see me.
Perfect.
Okay. And how are the kids?
Yeah, she is good. She is good right now. She is sleeping.
Oh, so Vila forgot you only have one kid, but that's okay because you're friends. You haven't seen each other in a while. So Neha, could you ask the next one of Bushra?
Hi, Bushra. How's work?
How's work? About my business or school?
You get to decide. It's
Anything.
small
Yes.
talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can say anything.
Did you have a preference, Neha, school or work? What do you want to hear about?
Yes.
Anything in which you are comfortable, you can say anything.
Okay. I don't work. I haven't got any work nowadays. If you ask my school, it is going well. I am present next week. I will present my project too for thesis.
Ah, very good.
Oh, great.
What about yours?
Mine.
So
Yes.
I'm actually. Yeah. So I'm not
What is
working,
new for?
and I. What is
let's go to the
new?
next subject. Bushra, ask Neha this question. You see it? What's new?
Who? Bush.
Did we
I
lose you,
have
Bush?
Bushra. You.
Her signal sometimes comes and goes. So Vila,
Yeah.
you could ask. Would you ask Neha this question?
Sure. What's new, Neha?
Nowadays nothing special, and the new thing is I'm joining the class with Teacher Sky on Hello application, and I'm enjoying my all day with Teacher Sky. This is new thing for me, and I'm learning a lot of things with you guys.
Oh, that sounds great.
Okay.
So, did you watch the game last night?
Sorry, what?
Did you watch the game last night?
The game.
Okay, game. No, because I know I didn't watch any game last night because you know why? If you are talking about games like those kind of game which we can play, so I think that was a time waste for me. So I don't want to waste my time. That's why I didn't watch any game.
So there usually is like one big game that everybody's watching on television, and that's what that's talking about. Did you watch? Or they might
Yeah.
say, "Did you watch the
Okay.
new movie?" or whatever the big thing is that
Oh,
what
no, no, no.
everybody
I
knows about.
never.
So Neha,
I
could you
don't watch.
ask Vila the next question?
Villa, still keeping busy.
What does that mean? I don't know what it
Are
means.
you still keeping
Like,
busy? You've always been a busy person.
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay. Yes, I've been really busy these days because I've been working in a project, so that take me a lot of time.
Ah, very good. Cinderella answered. She said, "Did you watch the football game yesterday at 3 o'clock?" It was what is it?
No.
Barcelona and Real
Yeah.
Madrid. So who the teams were against each other. That's really good. So Bushra, are you still with us? Would you like to read the last, or no? It's second
Of
to the
course,
last one.
teacher. Have you been for with Neha or Willa?
Well,
Which one?
waiting long doesn't really go. Let's ask this one, and you can start with Vila.
Okay. Any big plans for the weekend?
Yes, I have plans. Planning go to a party with my husband.
Excellent.
Oh, cool.
So now, would you ask Vila if she has big plans?
Any big plans for the weekend?
Yes.
What kind?
Yes, I'm going to a party with my husband this weekend.
Great. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, guys, we're doing really well. We're going to do just a couple more, and then I'm going to have to run. It looks like someone booked a class with me right after this. So let's do a little bit of reading. We can never get enough reading with this stuff. Some small talk do's
Thank you,
and
Cinderella.
don'ts. So here are some good ones.
Purpose does the mean
Neha,
do's?
do's things that you can do, and there are things that you do not talk about. Okay, when we're talking about small talk. So, Vila, could you go ahead and read subjects for small talk?
Sure. There are certain subjects that are suitable for small talk. There's also some subjects to avoid. Why do you think these are good and bad subjects for small talk? Discuss with your class.
Okay, so what do you guys think about weather? Neha, do you have any? Do you think weather's a good subject for small talk?
No, I don't think so. That weather is a good subject for small talk because we can see many things about weather.
So it's a do. And then, yeah, all of these are good subjects for small talk. And Bushra, can you read what these subjects are? Read them off.
Current events.
Weather,
I think it's not
current
so. Can ask. Can
You don't
speak.
think current events are? Now, so these are all do's. The don'ts are going to be at the end of this list. So these are do's. You can talk about what's going on, current events.
We can talk about. Okay.
Yeah. So what else, Vila, can you talk
events,
about after
celebrities.
current events?
Celebrities, sports, food, family, pets,
Okay.
school, hobbies, holidays, hometown, work.
Okay. Do you guys know what all of those things are? Do you need
Yeah.
to discuss any of those? You know,
yes.
hobbies and food, of course, sport. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
what
can.
are some don'ts, Neha? What don't you bring up in small talk? Can you read those? Politics,
yes.
religion.
Politics, religion, finance.
Finances, that's money. How much money do you make? How much money do you have? Can you give me some money? Okay, probably not a good one. What about this?
Pregnancy,
Yeah.
weight, and personal problems. Yeah, these are big topics.
So these are not small talk. You are going to get into a long conversation.
We need to avoid that.
If you talk about any of these, so you want to stay away from those. Okay. I don't. Did they mention religion? I didn't see religion in there, and that's usually, it's kind of like the code of contact with Hallow, isn't it? Okay. So here we go. The purposes of small talk. Bushra, can you read this one, please? Bushra. Okay. Be sure and mute your mic so we can hear everybody. Okay. Bushra, the purposes of small talk.
The purposes of small talk. The subject of small talk may be unimportant or light, but the purpose is important. Here are the three main reasons people make small talk: to be friendly, to feel an uncomfortable silence, or to be make a situation. Could you move a little bit, Professor?
Okay.
Can I?
How's that?
Situation. Feel more comfortable, thank you,
Yeah.
to lead into a more serious matter or discussion.
Okay, all right. So that makes sense. Very good. So now we know some do's and don'ts. Here's a little bit more reading for you. And this time, Vila, could you read this one?
Yes, people often make small talk when they are waiting for something to happen. It is also common to make a small talk when you first see or meet someone on a specific day. Here are some locations where small talk often takes place.
Okay. And Bushra, could you list these places? Read all the places
At a
where
bus stops.
At bus stops,
yeah.
in lineups, in waiting rooms, in staff rooms, at conferences, at parties or get-togethers, in gyms or recreation centers.
Good. Okay, so Neha, could you pick it up here if you see?
Yeah. If you see the same person later in the day, it is not necessary to make small talk again. However, you can do one of the following: say hi again, say bye, say nice chatting with you, smile or wave.
Ah, very good. Very good. Okay, so that gives you some ideas, and I really apologize. I think I'm going to have to wrap it up. But we've been going for a long, long time, and those are some really great lessons about small talk. So we might be able to pick it up. There's more dialogue, and I will have to do that at another time because I've got another class coming up. But thank you, Neha and Vila and Bushra.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for being here, and Candy and
Thank you,
Mudar and
teacher.
VJ. So many people hopped on today, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
So tomorrow we have
Bye.
the Success Network team, and that's at 10 o'clock. We have class at 9 a.m. Okay, so that's let's see, about
Okay.
2.5 hours earlier than now. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Neha.
Okay.
Thank you,
Bye.
Vila.
It was
Bye,
perfect, teacher.
Bushra.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
Vila.
much.
guys. It's Teacher
Bye,
Sky.
Vila.
I'll see
Bye,
you
Bye
tomorrow.
Bushra.
bye. Bye, guys.
Bye. All right. My dog will be so happy. He needs a walk. And you guys have a great day. It's Teacher Sky signing off. Bye bye. Oh, here we go. Thank you. See you next